Hello friends, this is Harvey Mundan. Welcome to the Bada Android Shootout. We have the Samsung Wave and the Motorola Defy. I'm going to power them on and see how long they take to boot up. I've loaded up each phone with as many widgets as I can. About 23, 24 on the Wave was about maximum. And I've put about the same number, maybe 28, 29 on the Motorola. And I'm going to show you as much of the functionality as I can. The hardware I'll leave, and the media I'll leave for another video. Hopefully, if Samsung keep their promise, they'll be giving me a Wave 2 to review, and I'll do the hardware review with the Wave 2. So we can't actually use until the widgets have loaded, even though the Wave booted very fast. The Defy kind of catches up and becomes usable about the same time or a bit faster. The first thing I always do on the Defy is to open system information and processes and see what the running processes are. Got about 200, just over 200 free megabytes of RAM, because a lot of processes open up that you don't really need, like Amazon MP3, so we're going to kill those. So that's 58 processes killed, and we'll kill the system information as well, and that should give us about 302 free megabytes of RAM. The difference is on the Wave, if we go into settings and about phone, we will find the only information we have is the CPU speed. So no information on processes that are running, no information on RAM. I can tell you the Wave 2 has a physical RAM the Wave 1 and probably the 2 as well has 256 megabytes of RAM. So when you have the system running there, it only leaves free about 40 or 50 megabytes of RAM for all the applications and widgets to run in, which can be a problem. First of all, the Defy always defaults to the center home screen, where the Wave always defaults to the left home screen. And see here we have standard kind of weather widgets. It's a pretty nice one. You can load in different cities and scroll like that, and that updates automatically. There are no options there to set timed updates, whereas over here you can set manual or timed updates. This is one of the main Samsung widgets which they put on the Galaxy S as well. It's called Daily Briefing. I never use it, don't really like it, but it has lots of information, weather, finance. Supposed to show schedules, for some reason doesn't show any of my diary schedules there at the moment, which I'm sure I have in there. This is a message widget which you can use to show all of your mail, Facebook, Twitter feeds, text through one universal inbox. And the good thing here is you can just click on the universal inbox and it will download everything at the same time, whereas on the Wave, if you have several email inboxes, you have to download each one separately. There's no one click to download all. I'll show you what happens when the Defy receives an incoming message. I'll send a message to myself, if I can find my own number here, and we'll send just test, and that should be arriving. So we see a green LED signifying incoming text message. That's blue for an incoming call, red for low battery, and there's another one, white, which I can't remember what exactly that's for, but here we have the message has arrived on the screen, little picture of the person sending it. If I want, I can go into that and I can reply straight from the widget, which is very nice. Test, send, and we should see it arriving on the wave. Here we just drag our little puzzle and it gives us a memory warning, which is what it does when there's too many widgets loaded on the home screens. But normally that would take you straight into the SMS. Moving on, see we have other widgets here. This is our social network widget, which you can just scroll through all of your feeds from Twitter or Facebook. Here we have something similar, the Friends feed, which is a very nice widget. It's very easy just to scroll through. You can reply from the widget. The only thing is, if you want to go into the browser, it will take you to the default browser, or it won't actually take you to the default browser if the memory won't let you. But there we have it. And this is a story really of two browsers. If we go to this one, on the Wave we have a Dolphin browser, which is really a dead Dolphin. They haven't improved it. In fact, it's got worse in the last 8 months, which is why I don't use it. Whereas on the Defy, of course, you can have the stock browser, which is pretty good, or something like this, Dolphin HD, which in fact is a killer Dolphin. So in the war of the browsers, Wave, unfortunately, comes very definitely second place. Here we have a news feed, RSS, which you can load as many RSS feeds, and what's cool about that is you can just put the web address in and it will find our RSS feeds on that web page and load it automatically. We do have something here on the Wave for RSS feed. This works pretty well. You can't set any refresh times, but you can only load one feed in there. But if you click that, it will take you to the story, although it does something funny there. But that works pretty well, pretty good. What else do we have here? We have this task launcher here, which is a nice little taskbar. Takes you to various functions on the phone. Of course, on the Android, you can have as many of these application launchers as you want. LED light, always good to have. On the Wave, you would have to go into the applications to find. Okay, that's a bit of lag there, very unusual, but all the widgets I've got loaded. Having a look at some of the basic applications, for example, here we have Tweet Bada, which I have mentioned before, which is just very, very poor indeed. doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Over here we have TweetDeck installed, which is a really cool application. I can tweet pick straight from the my home screen. And of course there are several very good Twitter applications for Android. We have to do with this or the stock application, which for basic use is fine. It's not bad, but if you want to do anything a bit more advanced, you're out of luck, really. Something which, again, the Wave is really lacking is a decent e-reader. You can use a Java one, but the only native one is this Widgets, which, if it doesn't crash, we will see it's loading the pre-loaded books, which are all in Vietnamese, I think, at the moment. Over here I've got FB Reader, which I have it on night mode, so you might not be able to see that, although you can just swipe to increase the brightness. And of course there are plenty of really good e-readers that use EPUB format and work really well. This doesn't seem to have loaded anything, but I can tell you that is a crap e-reader. It doesn't have text reflow, pretty useless to do anything with that. Last thing I'll show you is voice commands, which is a function which is very useful. In Bada we've just had the first voice command app, which is this. Cyberon Voice Commander. It is very, very basic.
Say command.
What time is it?
The time is 22:43.
Okay, and then it closes. It's a kind of, well, this is the trial version. It only allows you to dial 3. Call administration.
Call administration at mobile. Is it correct?
No.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, so there we have voice command here. Over on the Defy, I set the voice command to a double tap.
Please wait. Say a command.
Go to market.
Market. Opening.
So basically you can set it to go to open any app, to dial any number. You can do many things with the voice command, and of course you can search just by long pressing. Okay, Google. Oh, somehow I managed to stick it in aeroplane mode here, so we don't need that. So if I just finish with mentioning one thing which Android can't do as well as Bada, is simply taking a screenshot. Bada is very easy. You just press the menu, at the same time you press the lock key, and screen captured. I'm sure there's an app for Android that will do that, but out of the box, Bada wins that one. So that's all for now. Thank you.